Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the 7 things you need to succeed in art and design school. My name's Derek, I'm a multimedia artist and digital designer. And for those of you who haven't seen my content before, we talk about everything all art and commercial art related. And today's topic hits really hard for me because I felt like art school is such a big decision for every artist and what they want to do with their career. And for those of you that actually decide to go, you need to take advantage of it as much as you can. So, since we're done with the introductions, let's get into the video. So I wanted to start off with the most important bit of advice, and it's that you should know what job, or at least what 3 career paths you're considering before you even go into art school. Now, I say 1 to 3 because you can always end up changing your mind. I mean, I changed my major right as soon as I got into my higher level sense of education. But knowing this will allow you to strategize your classes and clubs, because the most important part of art school is your portfolio, and being able to take coursework and apply it to that as much as possible will only help you grow more towards your career goal. So before you go to school, just think about 1 to 3 art careers that align with what you care about. The next piece of advice is ask your professors for critique. A lot of professors hold back in their critique, and it's mostly because in school they count on students paying tuition. And no one tells you this, but many schools will let people pass even though they haven't improved. Some will even let them graduate. Some professors will hold back in general for many students, and you don't want that. So to get the most out of your education, you should get as many honest critiques that build your skills super fast and allow you to connect your portfolio to your goals. This also allows you to establish a better relationship with your professors, and that's always important because they can get you jobs. The next piece of advice is join your school's professional organization/club. This is important because not many people join these organizations, but the people who are the most serious about their connections and are planning for the future. And a lot of these clubs will take you to special organizations or conventions and meetups. Some will even take you to portfolio reviews, and building these type of connections with your other classmates and people in the industry is super important. And these clubs are the best gateway to get there. About half the time that you're going to be able to get a job or an opportunity is who you know, and your classmates are going to be your professional connections for the rest of your career. So join these clubs and make memories and friends. It's super important. Now, this is related to the last point, but it's get an internship in anything related. This will teach you more about your industry than any class can. Even if you're trying to become independent, taking a social media marketing internship would pay off. Just building any realistic experience as fast as possible will just help you pay off earlier. And it also might end up making a portfolio piece down the line. It's just internships are super important in school because it's still a time when you're allowed to make mistakes, and it allows you to just get all of these kind of hard lessons out of the way before you actually have to start earning more money and entering into the adult world. Now, this one's also related to networking, but talk to others outside your major and grade level. Looking at the same type of work all day will get you into creative rut. Always expose yourself to different disciplines. You might also have to learn a program or a skill from your friends down the line, and seeing this different type of work will allow you to conceptualize that better. It's better to learn what other professions there are in the commercial art world. Your careers will overlap more than you think. The next is talking to people outside your grade level. I made friends my first year that were about to graduate, and I still talk to them, and they were able to do special favors like review my portfolio and stay in contact, help me learn what classes I should and shouldn't take. And trust me, they do want to help you, and just broadening your experience about the commercial art world should be the main goal of your education. Alright, this one is important as well, and it's do personal projects. Your classes are meant to teach you the skills, but you're meant to refine them in your personal time. Also, think about it this way. Your classmates are working on similar assignments. And if all of your portfolios look the same, how are you standing out? How do you have your own voice if everyone's just taking their own spin on one project? It's also important to learn how to make portfolio work in your spare time. Taking the time to refine what you did in class and turn it into something personal that no one else has in their portfolio is going to pay off. And plus, when you're applying to jobs, and let's just say you don't move out of the city where your school is, they've seen all of your other classmates' portfolios or portfolios from previous years with similar projects. Show them that you care and stand out. All right, this is the final one, and it's meet alumni and go to graduation shows. Look at work coming out of your school and take in the quality and how you can differentiate yourself. And take this opportunity to meet alumni. They'll help you avoid obstacles they had inside school and out. I had alumni help me strategize classes and even review my work in school. This really helped me get a professional portfolio down the line. Who you meet and what your work looks like is the most important thing when leaving art school. Take every opportunity you can to learn from people who've gone what you've gone through and are going through future problems that you aren't even anticipating yet. Talking to my alumni friends after 2 or 3 years after they graduated really helped me strategize my work when I was leaving. Because when it comes to any type of education, you need to be forward thinking. Alright guys, thanks for listening to me today. I'm really passionate about art education and how people plan out their careers, and I've been through it, and I understand how intimidating it can be. So if anybody has any other advice, don't be afraid to drop it down in the comments for someone else who might see it, and let me know if you want me to talk more about my art career and how I went through school. And as always, I suggest that you vet who you're listening to, so I'm going to link all of my stuff down in the links below. Best of luck and see you next time.